Same at bat. Gloss over the third, and it's Mark McLemore bobbled the ball day. Owen scores, and the Angels win it 7-6 in dramatic fashion.
30 batters later.
I got an ointment for that.
One outfielder, David Eckstein, against Travis Driscoll. Eckstein grounds it to short, coming home. Davy Cruz, not in time. Spezio slides in safety. Fear that rally monkey. Anaheim wins at 7-6.
Batter, I feel a top 10 nominee coming up. Spezio crushes one. Deep, get out of town, his 10th of the year, a 3-run blast, and the Angels really hurt Oakland by defeating the A's 6-5.
The bases are loaded. Sean Wooten goes down. In the 11th, Tim Salmon up top, upstream, gone. Off Hasegawa, the 19th for Salmon. The Angels win it by a count of...
Home game tied at 4. Bottom 10, bases loaded. Paul Shuey on the mound. Junior Spivey, 3 for 4 with the game winner. Quentin McCracken scores. He's pinch running for Mark Grace, who doubled. And the D-backs win it 5-4.
And Luis Gonzalez up with first and second. A shot. It'll officially be a single, but it's good enough for a game winner, much needed for the Diamondbacks, who beat the Rockies tonight by the count of 4-3.
Bottom 9, tied at 5. Runners on second and third. Terry Adams to Danny Bautista. Fly to right, Bobby Abreu. Hoping to beat Chuck Connors, the rifleman. But Steve Finley wore his PF Flyers. The D-backs win at 6-5. Your final.
To finish the play, bottom 9, Tim Worrell on. Bases loaded, full count, tie game. He walks Rod Barajas. Gonzalez comes in to score the winning run, and the D-backs take it 4-3.
Chad Moeller, who had entered the 8th as a pinch runner and scored the tying run. Well, their first pitch against Tom Gordon. Singles over the drawn-in outfield, Shea Hillenbrand. First game as a Snake in Arizona, scores the game winner. 2-1 Arizona. Shot of Cintron.
3-2 pitch. In the air, right field. The Diamondbacks have won the game.
Oh, the Reds getting some of their own medicine. It's usually them winning in the final AB. D-backs 6-5. Bottom 15, Hillenbrand. He's 0 for 5, but he's got a 9-game hitting streak going. Let's make it 10. Let's call it a ball game. Game over after 15 innings. The D-backs win it 2-1.
Mondesi is set. Montreal on top. Oh, Monday. Wow. Look at that Diamondback bench coming in home plate.
For 4. Now bottom 9, same score. Steve Finley up against Franco. Steve Finley out against Franco. His 18th of the year. 398 feet. Finley now 5 for 11 lifetime against Franco. Sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying.
Bases with 1 out. So in comes Cal Eldred with his 7.04 ERA. Andrew Jones from Curacao hits one toward Curacao. Rafi Fakal, Gary Sheffield score. Eldred blows his first career save opportunity. Braves win at 4-3, sweep the series. They have won 9-10.
He's due. Yes, he is. High and deep to right. He got it, and it's over. Look at Reachma. Reachma can't believe it. But Chipper Jones with his 8th home run of the year.
Loaded and hard. Howe's going to bring in the outfield because he can no longer bring in Armando Benitez, and well, it doesn't much matter. Mark DeRosa grounds to second. Joe McHugh can't come up with it. Vinny Castilla scores, and the Braves win it 3-2.
More Malox moments on the way. Full sacks, full count to Rafael Furcal. He was down 0-2 in the count. That's called ball 4. Walk-off walk. Braves win it 3-2.
Well hit to right center, headed for the gap. Redmond looks up. That ball is gone. That ball went out of here off the top of the wall. Chipper Jones just won the ball game.
Backspin for Gary Matthews Jr.
Here's the 2-0, swinging a line drive center field. There is Bradley, and it's over his head, and the Orioles win.
They did delay this game 13 minutes for the snow, but still some of this action was played in the white stuff.
Bottom 9. Oh, Grady Little's got a choice, and he chooses Chad Fox. Fox blew the save on opening day, cost Pedro the win. This isn't a save opportunity, but it proves to be an opportunity blowing. Walks Tony Batista with the bases loaded. Orioles win it 2-1.
4 in the bottom of the 10th. Tony Batista against Jesus Colomé, and that's going to Did You Know Land. Walk-off homer is 22nd. O's win at 5-4 and finish the season 8-11 against Tampa Bay.
tied it at 5. Bottom 9, they're loaded. Shea Hillenbrand. Up the middle. Bill Miller scores the winning run, and the Red Sox, despite another bullpen by committee disaster, win 6-5. Hillenbrand 4 for 5, 18 RBIs, tied for the Major League lead.
I'm in the ninth, and Nomar not done. That, my friends, ends the party. Your game-winning homer, his 5th of the year, 150th of his career. Oh, my goodness.
What's great about this team, this lineup, nobody gives up. You know, everybody says, you know, I mean, Roy out there is pitching a heck of a game. He's throwing his game, and everybody's like, all right, let's settle down. Let's try to, you know, start off easy. You know, nobody's looking for the big hit, you know, big home run. Everybody's just going out there and trying to work together.
Score tied Carrasco against Jason Varitek. On the ground, nice Sweeney. That's routine for you. Manny Ramirez scores. The Red Sox win. Are the Royals unraveling? They've lost 3 in a row.
On second after a Nomar sacrifice. Manny at the plate. Peter Monroe not there. Mr. RBI comes through. Manny now 5 for 5 lifetime against Monroe. He had many other chances. The Red Sox win at 3-2 in 14 innings to sweep the set.
Aquino Lopez pitching, and Nixon grounds one into the hole. Kapler scores. The Sox manufacturing runs and manufacturing a 5-4 win.
Here's the call. 2 batters later, 2 on, 2 out. Armando Benitez facing David Ortiz.
1-2. Swinging a drive deep to left center field, back by the wall, and it is off the wall. Here comes Giambi with a winning run, and the Boston Red Sox have beaten the New York Yankees 5-4.
Ortiz, who was 0 for 20 career against Mussina, comes off the bench to get Benitez. Said Grady told him to hit the wall. Sox win 5-4.
It's Kevin Millar with a runner on first to center, and Mike Cameron's out there, and look at Mike Cameron. Goes up and gets it. It's in the glove, but it comes out. They wave Damian Jackson around, and the Red Sox win the game 7-6. Cameron said afterward, I thought I had it.
Made a great effort.
Boston has won 3 in a row. Seattle.
Walker cheering for David Ortiz, who is anything but a tease.
Ortiz lifts it in the air to deep left field. Looking up, it is gone! Red Sox win 6-5. Walk-off home run for David Ortiz on a magical night at Fenway.
Second career walk-off homer for Ortiz. He leads the Red Sox with 16 game-winning RBI. Hello, MVP. What a win for Boston.
Call for a big fly. Nixon high in the air, deep to center. Burns is back at the warning track at the wall. It's gone! And the Red Sox have stayed alive with a win in the 11th.
Shortstop, up in extra innings in the 10th. Alex Gonzalez. Both shortstops do it. Back, gone. He's had a great start to this season. Alex Gonzalez, Cubs win!
Chances, bottom 10, Alex Gonzalez against Cal Eldred. His second walk-off of the week. In his first 2 seasons with the Cubs, he's hit 5 game-ending homers at Wrigley.
I was hoping to get something up in the air and make something happen. It's unbelievable that it happened again, though.
Gonzo's extra inning slugging percentage this season, 3,500. Cubs win 3-2.
Hot shot. Kent can't knock it down, and the Cubs win. Cubs win it 1-0 on a Sosa rocket. Past Jeff Kent. Alex Gonzalez scored. And that's exactly what's going to happen. They could have walked it. They throw a wild pitch, and the Cubs win it 3-2.
Not real good strategy there, and the Cubs win the ball.
Who has had 6 game-ending hits in the 9th inning during his 2 years in Chicago. Make it 7. Neither Scott Rowland nor Edgar Renteria can make the play. 6-5. Cubs pull within 1 game of the NL Central leading Cardinals.
14, bases loaded. Aramis Ramirez. Just punch it somewhere. Just do something with the thing. Mondesi, that type of night. Wouldn't have mattered. Cubs went 4-3 and 14. Game lasted 7 hours, 40 minutes.
Jimmy drives one. Get out the tape measure. Long gone. Cubs win.
We had the right man at the plate at the right time. He hadn't had a hit all day, so law of averages on his side. And, boy, I mean, what a game here. You know, this is what pennants are made of, and this is what pennant races are all about right here.
Number 32 for Sammy. Cubs win. Cards with just 5 hits and 15 innings.
Oh, what are you doing? He's bringing 5 infielders because Frank Thomas is up. Trying to squeeze it off with the bases loaded. Get the double play. It's a pop. Michael Tucker runs around in the wind. He catches it but can't plant towards the plate and throw. Have to use the cutoff, not in time. Sox win 4-3. The well-behaved fans are thrilled.
Finally, a little love for Carlos. Bottom of the 12th, 2 out, 2 on, game tied at 5, not anymore. Joe Crean deep to left for the 3-run home run off of Steve Sparks. White Sox win 8-5. It's Crean's 4th home run of the year.
Blows his 3rd save. Bottom 9, Jose Valentin off of Antonio Alfonseca.
That ball hit hard into right center field. Way back, he looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes!
Yes, in stereo. The walk-off job for Valentin. I rule. Knows it as soon as it hits the bat. 11th home run of the year. Koch off the hook. Sox win at 4-3.
D'Angelo Jimenez up.
Back through the middle.
Up the middle. Corey Patterson's got it. Ordonez trying to score. The play not in time, and the White Sox win it again in dramatic fashion. 7-6, the final. Thomas up again, and a big hurt is hurting him. It's time to bounce. His 2nd home run of the game. Sox win it 8-6 in 12 innings, and everybody's happy on the south side tonight.
Matters later, it's Thomas again, and yes, Washburn is still in there to face the big hurt. Will he be hurt?
There it goes. Shot to left. Gone. Frank Thomas with a game-winning home run.
Outs in the inning in the 3rd. Another threat gone. Bottom of the 10th, Jeff Weaver to Maglio Ordonez, and get gone. There's life on the south side. White Sox still in the mix. They're keeping hope alive. Walk-off home run for Mags, his 1st ever. 6-3 the final.
And here's Mesa. And a swing and a drive. Deep left field. This one belongs to the Reds. Austin Kearns hits a line drive out of here on the first pitch thrown by Jose Mesa. And with Pena scoring ahead of him, the Reds have rallied. Here it is, and it's a swing and a line drive right field. Base hit, they wave him around. Here comes a throw by Sean Green, not in time, and this one belongs to the Reds. Reggie Taylor on a 2-1 pitch.
He feels bad, but bottom 10, pinch hitter Ruben Mateo with the bases loaded. You nibble on a guy hitting 175. Luther Ackman walks in the game-winning run. Reds win at 7-6.
Back comes Hermanson, swung on, fly ball, hit down the left field. That ball's got a chance. It's gone, home run. Aaron Boone, 2-2 pitch, drives it into the lower deck in left. He touches them all, and a home run, a game-winning rocket here in the bottom of the 9th.
Short lead for Pena. Larkin drills it. Do you believe this? That's going to be gone. Back-to-back walk-off home runs. How about this? The captain is back. He's back. He's back. Not going. High in the air to center field. Back. That's going to be. Could it be again? Yes, sirree. How about that? Lightning strikes again in Cincinnati. Larkin will score, and here comes Guillen. That's a bouncer. It's a fair ball. A fair ball. Here comes LaRue. It's a new hero. Juan Castro's done it this time. It's another walk-off win for Bob Boone and the Reds. Cincinnati has won it, beating the Yankees at Great American Ballpark.
Runners in scoring position. Swung on, hard smash, base hit right field. Here comes Olmedo. Here comes the throw. And this one belongs to the Reds. Sean Casey with a line drive, single to right. They mob him at first base.
And Casey, 2 out, 2 on, and the left center, Willie Mopena, going to come around to score as Casey shops at the gap, and the Reds win 2-1. They lead the majors with 18 wins in their last at-bat. Stinnett, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. He's due. Collects. Boone scores the game winner on the day his daddy got pinked by the Reds. 6-5 Cincinnati. Stinnett, the hero. Everybody happy, at least those still employed. Say goodnight, Ray.
Follow the pitch. Swung on, hit hard and through Heltman into right field. Here comes the winning run in Russell Brandon, and the Reds pick up their 11th extra inning. Delivery, and it's swung on and hit deep to left field. That ball is going to be gone. Home run, and the Reds win it 5-4. How about that?
Jason LaRue last night ties it with a home run in the 9th. And tonight, in the 10th inning, he wins it with a home run for Jason.
Forget it, forget it. If it's fair, it's going to be gone, gone, gone. Adam Dunn delivers another walk-off for the Reds. Get ready for the bump on this one at home.
We turn it, everything's okay. First
I'm concerned, I admit.
Rooney in some trouble, Brandon Phillips up. All we need, just a little something. That ain't it. Oh, Phillips smashes the 3-run go-homer. Indians win at 6-4. Bernero at least didn't get the loss. Still 0-6, but the Tigers took it.
As we pick this up in extra fun, tied at 4. That's Jody Garrett with the bases loaded. The little flare does the damage as Omar Vizquel scores. Potty over here. Indians win.
2-2, bases loaded, Jody Garrett. Singles to center. Here comes Coco Crisp. And the Indians win 3-2 in 10. Tribe takes 2 of 3, their first home series win over the Yanks since '94.
So the Buckeyes will start soon. Bottom 14, Laker another chance. This time he comes through with the base knock. Bases were chucked again. Casey Blake will score from third, and the Indians win it 3-2.
2-2 in the 13th. Rookie Ryan Ludwig.
The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a line drive. Base hit left center. Goes all the way to the wall. Ball game. And in 13, the Tribe wins it. 3-2.
Ludwig snapping an 0 for 10 slump with 7 strikeouts. So they win the first game.
This out, though, just to show how America test scores in math are lousy. Bottom 9, Josh Bard, single, only run of the game. Indians win it 1-0. Sabathia, first career shutout. 6, no decision in this one. Bottom 10th, who'll get the decision? It'll be Miguel Batista, and he's going to get NL. Preston Wilson. Save the run. Gaps one there. Todd Helton scores. The Rockies are a winner 4-3.
Man. Rockies only down 1. At the corner again, Brandon Villafuerte facing Ron Belliard, who dragged bunts.
A bunt wins a game in Colorado.
Altitude is great fun. Bottom 9, Braden Looper to Todd Helton. His 27th of the year is a go-homer. Open up the clubhouse buffet. Let us eat. 5-4, Colorado wins. Bat off the shoulder. Oakland stranded 10. Bottom 9, Ricardo Rincon facing Brandon Inge. A fly ball. Eric Burns will make the catch, and then Monroe. He's got home run trot speed and sac fly speed as well. Tigers win a 2-1, give Avery his first win since July.
But Brandon Inge, he's sitting dead red. Good night.
Fly ball into left field. On the move is Ray. To the wall. It's gone. Game-winning home run for Brandon Inge.
How can you not be happy for the downtrodden Tigers? Carlos Pena, who singled ahead of the homer, said, "We understand what our record is. Right now, we don't care." Celebrate.
Pick it up, bottom 11, tied at 5. Jose Santiago against Shane Halter.
High fly ball into deep left field. If it's fair, it's gone. It is a home run. It's gone.
A walk-off home run for Shane Halter. And the Tigers celebrate at home plate. Detroit's won 2 in a row. There's a happy fan who has himself a souvenir. Why is it the foul pole? If it hits it, it's a fair ball. Tigers win a laugher after 5 shutout innings. Bottom 11 tied at 4. Shane Halter, a walk-off solo homer. And the Tigers win 5-4 in 11.
He chased that one, but he got away. And here comes Sanchez to score. And the Tigers avoid loss number 120 with a miraculous comeback from 8 runs down to beat the Twins.
Bottom 9 now. Runner on second. Pudge 5 for 9 career versus Mike Stanton. Vernon Rule out to talk to Stanton, who hadn't allowed a run in 4 appearances this season. Nobody warming up with 2 outs, and maybe they should have had somebody warming up. Pudge singles. Marlins win 3-2. Florida snaps a 4-game losing streak against those New York Metropolitans.
Deep left. Gone. Game over. Thank you, Juan. Steve LeBeau can go home, and the Marlins will go home happy with with a 6-game losing streak, history.
So top. Huff was also sent, and then bottom 11 tied Miguel Cabrera.
Hit the center. Baldelli going back. Still going back. Out of here.
Welcome to the big leagues.
Major league debut for Cabrera, who was 0 for 4 before that, and give him the initiation. Marlins win 3.
Much drama. 2 on. Pierre, a little redemption. Going the other way. He was 3 for 5. Miguel Cabrera this time going to challenge Burrell's arm and get in time. Shot for Burrell on that one. Marlins win at 7-6. The sweep now 2 games behind the Phillies in the wild card.
Ramon Castro, your third-string catcher, facing Paul Shuey. Glenn Casper with a call.
Ramon Castro, deep left, ball game over. He did it. A walk-off homer.
Said Shuey, I hung it. He hit utility infielder Mike Mordecai. And the Marlins, 14 wins in their last at bat, 6 by walk-off home run. Mordecai, go at it.
That's to left field. Has history just repeated itself? It has!
Mordecai's second homer of the season. Both were game winners. Marlins still on top of the wild card.
In the game, next batter, pinch hitter Brian Banks. 2-2 pitch. Vlad Guerrero over his head. Lee, who walked, runs home. Marlins win for just the second time in 10 games with their 16th walk-off this season.
We've been scoreboard watching so much lately, and I think that kind of has got us in a bit of a rut. So I think to get back into a situation where playing a team that we're tied with or we're tied with in the wild card, it helps us to get back on our focus and just take care of what we have to do at home.
Oh, and the fish are going nuts. 3-2, your final.
It's batter Juan Pierre, and you know it's all about being clutch. Clutch gets you to heaven. Juan Pierre, that's through. RBI single down the right field line. Gonzalez scores. Bobby Cox is not pleased. Marlins celebrate as they win at 5 for their 12th win in the last.
Base hit to right. Here comes the tying run. And here comes the winning run.
Down the left field line. That ball is trouble. It is gone. And the Marlins have won game 4. 4-3 final as Gonzalez goes deep. His first home run of the postseason.
Additional walk to Jose Vizcaíno. Craig Biggio, money hitter. That's fair inside the third base line. Osmus will score, and pinch runner Brian Hunter touches the plate with the winning run. Astros score 5 with last wraps. Venice in the ninth, comeback 8-7.
Now that's after all that discussion. That's a walk-off home run. Morris said the same pitch got hit for home runs both times. Ken's second. He's up to 306 on the year. Astros win 3-2 with a walk-off homer. Sorry, Tony. Houston 7-2, matching the best start in franchise history.
All right, we off the flagpole, settled for 3 bags. Bottom 10 tied at 5. The base is chucked. Greg's on. That's not going to get out either. But it's deep enough with nobody out in the bases low to score. Morgan Ensberg with the winning run from third, and the Astros in extras by a count of 6-5. Tough one.
Bottom of the 11th, Matt Anderson. 0-2 pitch to Ken Harvey, and Harvey's got back scratch fever. Home run to left, second of the year. That's going to make Tony Pena happy. It's going to bum Alan Trammell out. Royals win 4-3. Tigers off to their worst start in franchise history.
Outs for the Royals. How will the Tigers lose this time? Maybe a walk-off home run. How about another error? They won't. They'll win in extra innings.
B.
Next batter,
B.
Joe Randa. You called it. Carlos Pena.
No.
Don't hit the guy in the back. Oh. Rutherford scores. Royals are a franchise best 8-0 at home. Tigers 1-16. Wow.
Next batter, Brent Maine, up the middle, right through Nomar. Nomar, 2 errors in the game. He has 5 errors in his last 4 games. He's a team-high 8 errors. Said Nomar, I lost the game for us. The Royals 11-0 at home.
Jose has given up 148 in the last 3. 4-3 Giants, 2 outs. Mike Sweeney coming to the plate and going gapping. Angel Baroa's going to score. Guile's going to come around to score. Mike Sweeney and the Royals at home in the 9th with 2 outs win it. The final score is 5-4 as the Giants continue to struggle for consistency.
Bottom 9, Raul Ibanez with a chance to avert disaster. Dick Bramer, what do you have?
Left-handers hitting just 080 against Guardado. Base hit, ball game over.
Carlos Beltran.
Kind of a subdued call there.
Yeah. I'm guessing he was for the other side. The Royals win 9-8 after blowing an 8-run lead.
Here and now, one on. Big up. Respect. Beltran takes Arthur Rhodes to deep center. Cameron is there, goes up. Off of his glove. Would have been a good catch, still should have had it. Makes that catch regularly. Almost only counts in horseshoes. Second Royals walk-off homer this year. Beltran's 13th of the year. Royals win.
We go bottom 11, no out, one on. Erasmo Ramirez to Mike Sweeney. Remember how upset Sweeney was earlier? Base hit, scores Joe Randa. Sweeney now 4 for 7 in extra innings this season, and it leads to a Royals victory.
And that's ball 4. So the Dodgers in the 9th inning wind up getting 3 walks and a hit batter and get the winning run.
Bottom 11, Sean Green. You're my boy, Blue. Finally, up the middle to score Alex Cora. Dodgers take it 1-0, the 23rd time this year they have scored 1 run or no runs in a ball.
All tied up at 1. Now bottom 10, 2-on for Adrian Beltran. Facing Biddle. 3-run shot. And it's time to bounce. Dodgers win it 4-1 on Beltran's 15th home run of the season. His second career walk-off shot.
Rush, and he puts on the Glendon Rush shift. Rush lifetime, 20 for 72, 1 home run, 9 RBIs, 24 strikeouts in those 72 at-bats. There you see 5 infielders. And this is either a great hit or a horrible bunt.
No, this is a play that Glendon Rush put on himself. Basically, everybody was in the infield. Anything into the outfield is game over. Eric Young, I talked to him after the game, said the bunt sign was on. But the pitchers work on this in batting practice, Steve. It's a slug bunt. It's a half a swing.
Ernie Brewer under something. Now in the spotlight, Eddie Perez. A 2-out, get-out, walk-off, 3-run shot off Scott Williamson, who was asked to get 6 outs for the save, unable to deliver, and the Brewers are 8-6 winners.
So the game is tied in Milwaukee. Bud Selig tries to go. That's it. We're done. We've run out of pitchers. Oh, we're just kidding. Bottom 9, still tied. John Vanderwall.
And he drives it deep right center field. This game is
Vanderwall, the walk-off after striking out 3 times in the game. Padres have lost 50.
10, still tied at 2. Royce Clayton on third. Warner and Cone bounces one, but A.J. Brzezinski able to make the blocks. Clayton says out. Just stay right here. Next pitch. Well, Brzezinski's not going to get that one. Clayton coming home. He's in there, and the Brewers take it 3-2 in 10.
2 outs. Sexton on third. Wes Helms 0 for 5 until this at bat. Down the third base line, Aramis Ramirez. Brewers win 2-1. Brooks Kieschnick gets the win, his first since reviving his career as a relief pitcher.
Bottom of the ninth, tied at 9, and that's Richie Sexton. He's making like Pootie Tang.
Sadate.
That's right, game over. Sexton with the hit to left. Podsednik scores. Brewers win 10-9.
Double. Next batter, Christian Guzman. Line drive. I think that's going to drop in the gap, and does. That'll score Jones, and that'll give the Twins the victory by the score of 6-5. 3 hits for Guzman.
Ears and the sound.
A high blast, left center field. Beltran chasing it. This ball's hit deep, and it's gone! A walk-off home run for Todd Sears. Unbelievable!
Sears' first home run came off Pedro Friday, and then this walk-off, 4-2 Twins. Not a bad week for words. That was nasty. Jack Jones, a bad case of bat scratch fever. Forget about that slump. 3 for 6, 3 RBIs. The home run off Billy Koch. Twins win 6-5.
Tying run, we go to extras. Bottom 10, 4-4, Luis Rivas, who can move on second. Christian Guzman at the plate. Richie Sexton with a soft lob to Mike DeJean. Guzman is safe, and look at Rivas hustling all the way around. You got to be kidding me. What happens? Richie Sexton floats it up there. Hustle all the way from Guzman and Rivas. McCavic says he can make things happen with his wheels. I guess so. The Twins back for a tie for the AL Central lead after the win.
Players to the infield. Why, you ask? Why, you ask?
Why?
Thank you. Jacques Jones is up, bags full, 1 out. Travis Driscoll, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many infielders you bring in, Neil. If you find some space, you can win a game, and the Twins do. I'm glad you asked that question.
Bottom 9, 2 outs.
And here's the pitch. A line shot. It's a fair ball down the
the left field line. Justin Moore to third. He's going to send him. He's going to try to send him. There'll be a play at the plate. The throw. He's safe. He knocked it loose. Safe. The ball gets away. Stewart's going to score. Twins win. Oh, my, what a finish.
Drama building because it's the very rarely seen sacrifice fly highlight. Sorry, Hunter.
Sell it.
Doug Mankiewicz coming home, and it's a big time deal. It's a big time deal. The Twinkies win the ball game like that.
In which Mike Stanton against Jose Vidro, another first pitch placed over the wall. Vidro, the Puerto Rican native in Puerto Rico, beats the Mets 2-1.
They went to extras. Bottom 10 tied at 7. Brian Schneider off Scott Williamson, and it's time to bounce. Expos take it 8-7. Schneider's second of the game, third of the season.
And on the 0-2 count, 98 miles an hour, his 26th pitch. Macias turns it around and says he was looking fastball. He found it and hit it. His first RBI of the season makes the Expos a winner, 3-2.
Here's right to delivery on the way. Drive left field, way back. That ball's a ton of home runs out of here. A 3-run shot. 12-9. Expos win.
Phillies were 7-0 on Saturdays, but on this day, Will Cordero was the top dog. A leadoff walk-off in the 9th against Carlos Silva. Montreal's 5th game-ending homer of the season. 3-2 your final, and somebody needs a timeout.
It's C-H-O-N-E, but it's pronounced Sean. Kind of quirky.
5.
I think we reviewed that earlier in the week.
Pitcher Mickey Callaway, hitter Ron Callaway, advantage Ron Callaway. No way? Way! Expos win 8-7. Smoltz third blown save this season in 40 chances. Bottom 11, sacks filled. Young Bong's pitch to Jose Macias. It's wild. Henry Blanco can't make the play. Orlando Cabrera, who stole third, scores, and the Expos in 11, 9-8.
UB. Oh, maybe they weren't. Brian Schneider with 2 on Schneids. 7th homer of the year. The Expos win the Rockies. And NL worst 20-43 on the road.
Up, full count, and Stranger. Bases loaded for Wilkerson, and he strokes the grand slam. Expos win it on their 6th game-ending homer of the season.
Awesome. You know, it feels good to be able to come through like that and game-winning hit, and you know, a crowd, it was a good crowd today and really didn't get into it, and felt, you know, it was pretty deafening in there when I hit that ball.
Yeah, all 17,000 and change were screaming their heads off.
Maddox will have to wait at least another game to get that record. Bottom 10, game still on the line. 6 of 9 Montreal hits in the games were for doubles. This time it's Cabrera with an RBI triple. Vlad Guerrero coming around to score the game winner, and the Expos come from behind to defeat Maddox and the Braves 5-4.
At 2, bottom 10, Sam score, 1 on for Mike Piazza facing Jared Wright, and it's time to bounce. 4th of the season for Piazza. He was 2 for 5 in the ball game. Don't say mo.
He threw a real high one inside first pitch, and I said, you know what? Sometimes when I'm really not swinging well, I'm really conscious of this pitch in there, and I was able to just lay off it, look for something over the plate, just put a nice swing on it.
Mole. Mets win it 4-2 in 10 innings.
9, same score. That's Marco Scutaro. On second, Tony Clark. The game-winning hit. That hit is almost as exciting as Ruben winning American Idol. The Mets win. The first game the Mets have won when they've trailed after 7 innings this year.
Still 6-all, 2 on Tony Clark. Base hit down the line. Joe McEwing comes in to score. And despite Benitez, the Mets win anyway, 7-6.
The 9th, still tied at 3, bases loaded for Jason Phillips, and he delivers. The 6-game losing streak over. Mets win 4-3. It's their first win since last Sunday. Been a long time.
Again, the bases are loaded for Matsui. Noah talks it over. Yankee faithful looking for a new hero. Matsui, known for home runs. Call this a sayonara hit, I'm told in Japan. I like to call it with that. Tampa Bay has wiped the full screen. Yankees win it. 5-4 Mets.
Thought in the box. Bags full, 3-2 pitch, and Lyon walks in the winning run. Jason Varitek, the Red Sox catcher, can't believe it. He's still disgusted about that 2-2 pitch called a ball. Matsui scores the winning run. Brian Cashman thrilled. Grady Little not thrilled. Joe West leaves the field to a standing ovation by Yankee fans.
Strikeouts. We went to the bottom of the 12th when Alfonso Soriano was just 1 for 6, but the one was a really good one. The only run of the game. Yankees win it 1-0. Roger, how about that effort?
Saw it in the leg. Now the bases are loaded. Couple of batters later, Curtis Pride. Oh, Todd Walker, little hip. Way too late. And the Yankees get the split of the series 2-1. Peter Gammons with inside on the inside pitching.
Bottom of the 9th. Risky. Yeah, Risky. Facing a Hideki Matsui. Get out of town. It's his first big league walk-off home run. And the Yanks open the unofficial second half in dramatic fashion with a 5-4 walk-off win at the stadium against.
In the 8th inning, leading by 3 as Boone hits it to deep left. That might send the Yankees to the World Series. Boone, a hero in Game 7.
Here's the 3-1. McGill hits it deep to left field, way back, and Tejada's night of frustration ends on a bleacher-bound blast to left field, and the A's win it in the bottom of the 11th, 6-5.
T. Long hits it hard to center. Jody Garrett racing back, can't get it. DeRozzo to third. DeRozzo will score. The A's win it. Ellis to right field. Beltran going after it. The A's win it. Long scores again with 2 strikes.
And to the opposite field. Slider to right center. Wow.
Kick the pitch on the way. Dye swings and belts it. Deep center field. A deep line drive. And it's gone! And the A's have won the game! Jermaine Dye hammers a 1-1 pitch on the line over the center field wall.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Off speed, Bloop, short center field. Long run, Sadler coming, can't get it. And the A's have won the ball game. Mark Ellis will score. Hatterberg bloops a single to center, and the Athletics in 11 defeat the Rangers 4-3.
Scores, excuse me. We're tied at 2. Now Nelson facing Jermaine Dye, and well, just get it in the air. And now let our man Long run and score. A's will win at 3-2. Get back the game they lost in the standings on Monday night. Series even
Play. Hernandez comebacker to Hector Carrasco. Throw it home. Got to play it home. Got to play it home, dog. Hector throws it to second. Now watch the other players in the infield pointing home. Hector home. Not. Where did he think they were pointing?
I don't know. Curious.
Hector said he had no chance at the plate. The buzz cut is Thursday. Tim Hudson will play Barber.
Francisco Rodriguez facing Rubio DeRozzo. And DeRozzo with a fly ball to right. Jeff DeVannen making the catch. Eric Burns trying to score, and Molina is there, but this time Molina doesn't get his block knocked off, just his glove. Run scores. A's win 6-5.
Tejada to left field. The A's win it on a walk-off by Miggy.
Have to get the sweet spot. Swung on. There's a drive. It is deep to left center field, and it's off the wall. Here's the tying run in. Perez around third. Perez scores standing. Tejada brings the A's home. A winner. Holy Toledo.
2-1. Up the middle, the A's win it. Hatterberg singles in Long in 12. 2-1 A's.
Miggy was Angels in the outfield.
Pounding his bat.
Melville sharply hit past A-Rod. Here comes DeRozzo. The A's have clinched a tie for the American League West.
Scores were tied at 3. That's good coaching by somebody, probably Bobby Cox in the tunnel. Bottom 10, same score, first and third, 2 outs. Tomas Perez off Kevin Grabowski. Pat Burrell scores. Phil's win at 4-3.
Game tied at 4, 2 in scoring position, and Bell is going to score pinch runner Nick Punto. Phillies win 5-4. Turk Wendell, first win in 2 years.
Get out his little brush to clean the plate after that one. Bottom 9, Jason Michaels on second with 1 out. Smoltz to Rollins. Base hit. Michaels coming in to score. The Phillies winning 3-2. Smoltz with his first loss since May 29th of last year. Rob Dibble, how about breaking down Mr. Hampton?
Bottom 13, 5-4, pinch hitter Todd Pratt.
1-0 pitch. Hit hard to deep center field. Damon going back at the track. Looks up. It's gone. It's gone. Put this one in the late column for the fighting Bills. Todd Pratt won it. He won it. They're going crazy here at Veterans Stadium. Unbelievable.
Michaels would at least advance a base after tagging 2 batters later. Mike Lieberthal off Antonio Alfonseca, and the Phillies win 4-3.
2 batters later, runners in the corners and 2 down for Marlin.
Drive into deep left center field. This is a gapper, and the game is over. It's out of here. 3-run home run, Marlon Byrd. A walk-off home run, and the Phillies win it 5-2.
Marlon Anderson is the only other Marlin in Major League Baseball history, and he never hit a walk-off home run.
For Tomas Perez against Hector Almonte. One man's pleasure is another man's pain. That's a top 10 nominee, a walk-off single, and then the fun started because, oh, this is part of the new celebration, the body punch thing. And Perez, he's the team's practical joker. So he puts on a catcher's mask for the post-game interviews because he knows what's coming. 9 players pummel him with the shaving cream pie. It's all in good fun, and the Phillies win it 4-3.
Bottom 9 still tied at 2, runner on. David Weathers against Mike Lieberthal, who has an 8-game hitting streak. That was a big one. Bobby V, how about those Phillies? What do you think? They won.
You know, this thing builds. Good teams build as the year continues. Bad teams come apart as the year continues. It looks like the Phillies might be coming together.
Yeah, they overcome another blown save by Mesa to win for the 6th time in 7 games.
Bottom 11, bases loaded. Marlon Byrd up, have a little bit of that. Singles to right. In this series, Byrd blew up. He went 8 for 16, had the game-winning hit twice. Phillies win 5-4.
Swinging 3-0, and the Phillies win the ball game.
Says, fellas, what do you have for me? He's going to pinch hit Jason Kendall. That's a brilliant managerial decision. The Rocky Biddle pitch into the gap in left center. 2 runs come in. Pirates win it 4-3. They win their first series at home.
Baez, nothing earned in his last 12 appearances, only 5 hits. Simon says walk-off. Randall Simon over the center field wall. 5-4 Pirates in 15. They've won 5 of 6.
Just something back, but I don't think we could repeat that. Bottom 15th, 2 Pirates on. Dan Maselli puts it past Josh Bard. Abraham Nunez scores, and Pittsburgh wins it 7-6. So back-to-back wins in 15 innings for the Bucks.
We're tied. Next batter, we're untied. Jason Kendall, walk-off. 6 runs at the bottom of the 9th. 12-11, Pirates. Simon, who's pinch hitting for Carlos Rivera. Simon, a lefty against Southpaw Bourbon. And on National Left-Handers Day, Simon gets the best of Bourbon, fighting off the 0-2 pitch for the game winner. 6-5 Pirates. Here's Peter Gammons on Albert base. Now 2 outs. Jose Hernandez facing Will Canane, just up from the minors. No Smoltzy. Pirates win it 6-5, a season high, tying 4th.
Is Sean Burrows against Mesa. Sean Burrows makes them pay. Everybody, come to the plate. Finish this thing on time. Padres with a 5-4 victory in 10.
For Ramon Vasquez, San Diego's 207 batting average with runners in scoring position this season, 2nd worst in the majors. Throw out the stats. Keith Lockhart, the winning run. Padres get it 6-5 and 10.
And let me just tell you, Luis Vizcaíno ain't got no handlebar mustache for the Brewers. Gary Bennett in a 6-6 game sends everybody home. A go-homer 2-run shot. Padres win it 8-6. Where's Ben Ogilvie?
Gary Matthews scores. He beat out an infield single. It's 3-1, and then the next batter, Rondell White entered the game 0 for 12 with the bases loaded. It's the first Padre walk-off since Steve Finley in '98. Nelly's third blowing save. 5.
Can you take it out? 4-4 in the 10th. Lance Painter facing Miguel Ojeda. Deep left and gone. His third of the year. Walk off. The Padres break their Cardinal jinx. They win in style. 5-4. You know, I've had it. Bottom 12, Brian Reith facing Mark Kotsay. Mark Kotsay deep to center field, trying to end this thing right here, and it's off the wall. Sean Burrow scores the winning run. Kotsay 3 for 4. Peavy, 9 shutout innings of 5-hit balls.
No runs allowed, but no decision. Scoreless to extras. Rocky Biddle with the bases loaded. Walks Mark Kotsay on 4 pitches. He's not happy. Come on, Blue. Something like that he's saying. Ryan Buchanan walks home. Look at it. The man's chili is running hot. Yeah, get the lower third over because you don't want the kids seeing that. Padres win at 1-0 in 10.
Can they hang on? Bottom of the 10th. Bases loaded, 1 down. Watch JT Snow how far off the line he's playing. Here's Keith Lockhart against Todd Worrell. Puts it right down the line. Both runs are going to score, and the Padres win in extras 5-4.
Bloomquist, same inning, however, it's Dickey's last resort. Brett Boone, a walk-off home run, second career walk-off home run, second homer of the game. Mariners win.
2 runners on, 2 outs. McLemore, bottom 10, a little blooper, and that will be a redemption knock. Mike Cameron scores. Mariners win it by the final 4-3.
And come in against Danny Baez in the bottom of the 9th with the bases full of Mariners, and then turn up the sound.
High fly ball deep to left field. Back to the track, Lawton. Goodbye, baseball. Mike Cameron with the walk-off game-winning grand slam home run. Holy smokes, what a way to win it. The Mariners
4th career grand slam for Cameron. Indians scored 3 in the 9th, but the Mariners score 5 and win by 3.
Go to the bottom of the 12th. In the bottom of the 12th, Marvin Bernard again. His first hit of the year. Marquise Grissom comes on down. Giants are 11-1 as they sweep the Dodgers.
Grissom swinging a drive to right. DeLucci back, still back. It's off the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes the winning run. It is over. Nobody at short. Swinging a line drive. It's over. Cruz steps on home plate, and this one goes to the Giants. 1 pitch, and Bonds hammers it into right field.
0 for 4. That is a base hit. Bonds waited to make sure it went through. He's going to be waved. Here comes the throw. It's offline. The Giants have won it. The Giants beat the Dodgers.
They're loaded, nobody out. Next batter, Pedro Feliz. He's been crushing the A's, 8 for 18, 4 home runs, 10 RBI in his 4 games against the A's. Tim Kirkland breaks down San Francisco's comeback.
That's what he's talking about. The submariner delivers and Bonds swings a drive deep into left center, way back there. The ball game is over. Barry Bonds throws out the go-ahead run at the plate, and moments later he launches one. Goodbye. Happy birthday, Barry Bonds.
The 9th inning of a 2-2 game. 2 on. And Pedro Feliz. Feliz means happy in Spanish, and boy, is he happy after that. Another walk-off shot. Giants take it 5-2. The win streak now at 9 games. Sourdough rolls for all.
We're tied at 4. Now, bottom 10, 4-4. And here's your moment of Barry. Barry soaks one, his 38th, and yeah, he knew it was gone. Number 651 of his career. And give Ray King credit, he was man enough to throw to him. Giants win it.
Bottom 9, still tied at 1. Kevin Grabowski wants no part of Barry. Bases loaded. Next batter, Edgardo Alfonso. He says, why you want to try to play me?
Nefi Perez scores, and the Giants win it 2-1. Their 17th win in their final at bat. Their second in as many nights.
Barry or not.
Swing! And a long one to center! And he's done it again! The slowdown is over!
I'm thinking there was a better decision there. For Barry Bonds, number 39 for the 39-year-old, now has 652 home runs, 8 behind his goddad, 103 behind Hank Aaron. Yeah, all above. The Giants sweep the Braves, winning extras 4-3.
Alfonso gets under it. Larry Walker looking to make a play. Here comes his throw home, way off. Young dives home safely, and the Giants, with their best home record in baseball, wins another one at Pac Bell Park, 7-6.
Bases loaded. Grissom.
Not an easy man to walk, even with the bases loaded.
Wow. Close pitch, too, but the Giants win by 1.
Well, long as you're out, you might as well be really out. Bottom 11th, we're tied at 4. Todd Linden. Oh, yeah, little bingo now, kid. Scores Marquise Grissom, and just like that, the Giants win at 5-4, banishing the Beermakers back to Milwaukee.
Edmonds swings and drives it into deep left field. Going back is Floyd to the wall. We'll see you in traffic, folks. This ball game's over.
Off of Strickland, his 6th home run of the year. He's a Met killer. Edmund said he just wanted to end it. He was still tired because of Sunday's 20-inning game against the Marlins.
Nobody out, 1 on. Here's Pujols.
Pujols into deep left field. Did he do it? Did he do it? Pujols does it. Home run for Albert. Looks into the
He does it again. Walk-off home run off Matt Hergis, and the Cards win it.
Pujols leading the bigs, hitting .377. 11-game hitting streak. Holla.
Up the middle, the Cardinals win it. 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th. Homero, 3 RBIs. Pujols wins it. 4-3.
Before this, the Cardinals had been 1-40 when trailing after
the stick. And so he digs in. And we find out that Jim Edmonds' favorite starch is a tater. His 2nd home run of the game, 5th multi-home run game this season, and 20th multi-home run game of his career. All exciting to the General et al. As the Cardinals win 6-3 to remain a game behind the Astros in the Central.
Webb gem from Edmonds. Bottom 9, still tied at 2.
Was that like 4?
Something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Cubs bullpen, troubles on Wednesday night. Mike Remlinger against Kerry Robinson, the game-winning home run. First homer of the year from Robinson, and that's your ball game.
1 out for Fat Albert facing Dan Maselli. Hey.
Swing and a shot deep to left. It is a home run, and the Cardinals win it on a Albert Pujols home run.
Walk-off winner, top 10 nominee, Pujols, 43rd. Cards win it, 3-2.
Nervous, 2 on, 2 out for Tampa Bay. Carl Crawford, just 2 career homers coming into this at-bat. Make it 3. A 3-run homer. The Devil Rays score 5 in the bottom of the 9th to stun Boston. Said Lou Piniella, let's not get euphoric, but these are wins you build on.
Tied at 5. The Yanks had a 5-3 lead going to the 8th with the bases chucked. Al Martin with the game winner. He was 2 for 3. Lou Piniella, he likes it. 5-game skids over, 6-5 to win.
Groom in a tough spot. Next up, Travis Lee. Off Broom's glove. Carl Crawford scores, and the Devil Rays win the game 8-7. Hargrove afterwards said, all of a sudden it popped back into my mind that Mark had already been out there.
Well, the Sox going to lose this one. Walk-off home run, the old lost ball on the roof trick, Aaron Pickoff, the trap ball, or E, maybe they won't actually lose it.
Gotta think positive.
Let's find out. Baldelli on second. Looks like he's picked off Brandon Lyons' throw. Nomar couldn't get it. Baldelli scores. Sox lose 4-3. Remdog, what do you say?
The Red Sox have had some unbelievable losses this season, but this one...
But then Marlon Anderson is up, hitting .391 with runners in scoring position. The walk-off single wins it for the Devil Rays 6-5. So the Red Sox head to Yankee Stadium for 4 games after losing 2 of 3 in Tampa Bay. Since that one until Friday, make it 2. And they're both walk-off home runs. Billy Koch's 4th blown save in 15 chances, his 5th loss. A D-Rays win Saturday would be their 3rd in a row, meaning Lou Piniella will have to dye his hair. Not purple, though. Next batter, Julio Lugo.
So right, and there's your ball game. Tampa wins 3-2 in its last bat. McDougal's 7th blown save in 32 opportunities.
Cut right to the chase. Bottom 9 tied at 3, 2 strikes on pitch hitter Jared Sandberg against B.J. Ryan, and bang. Sandberg, the double to left center, says it's his first walk-off hit, including the minors. Devil Rays win it 4-3. Rally from 3-1 down after 7. Julio Lugo plating the go-ahead run.
Smile. Travis Lee. Liner. Rocco Baldelli was down in that Dell's Lemonade before the game, and it shows. He's flying from first. D-Rays win at 6-5, and let's go from the hot-headed Piniella to the Budweiser hot seat. Here's Matt Weiner with Dontrell Willis.
Bags full. Rodriguez. For the love of the Texas Rangers, it's deep, and you can style all you want because it's your second career walk-off grand slam. Rangers win. The Red Sox are now 3.5 back at the Yanks.
Rangers take 10-10. Bottom 9 tied at 10. Eddie Guardado facing Einar Diaz. Diaz, I'm feeling you. Rangers needed every one of their 18 hits. 33 combined hits total. Rangers win the game 11-10 with some drama.
Nix loops it. It falls. It's a game-winning RBI, said Nix. Hasegawa kept it low and away, and I got enough of it. Hey, now the Mariners are close to being out of it. 2-1, 10 innings. Texas wins, deflating the Mariners.
All right, Blue Jays, last 3 losses have been by 1 run. Vernon Wells turning the table on that stat with a walk-off shot. Toronto wins 6-5. Royals' 5-game win streak is over.
Batter is Shannon Stewart. Stewart chops one to short. Angel Baroa, yikes, and away. Winning run, come on down. A 6-run ninth for the Jays. They beat the Royals 10-9.
Bottom 10, Mark Guthrie facing the same guy that led off Johnson. He started it, he just ended it. Open the buffet, we can eat now. First player to lead off a game with a homer, hit a walk-off in the same game since Darren Erstad, June of 2000. Jays win it 5-4-10.
5 runs in 8 innings, no decision. Bottom 9, 5s everywhere. Bases loaded, 1 out. Julio Mayon, are you kidding me? He walks home the winning run. That's it. Johnson scores as Shannon Stewart gets the base on balls, and the Jays take it 6-5.
Higginson broke it up then. Bottom 10, still no score, 2 outs, first and second. Fernando Rooney pitching to Bobby Kelty. We're going into the center field area out there. It goes over Alex Sanchez's head. Hinsky's in. Halliday's got another win. In 10 innings, Timmy, he gets the victory.